This is a fairly typical problem about multiplying what look like polynomials, except what's different, this is not a normal polynomial. This has a variable called I in it, and I is a little different than X. We'll get to the differences in a bit, but at first, we're not going to deal with any of those I squared terms. We're just going to treat it as if it were an X. We're going to see how the multiplication works. Okay, so the very first thing I want to do in distribution is take that 3 and multiply it by this parentheses. So I'm going to get 3 times negative 4 plus I. And then, as the next part of distribution, I'm going to take the 3i term and multiply that by the parentheses. So that's going to be minus 3i times negative 4 plus I. And now I can work through the effects of each one of those parentheses individually. So this is going to be 3 times negative 4, that's negative 12. 3 times I, that's plus 3i. Okay, negative 3i times negative 4, that's going to be positive 12i. And negative 3i times I is going to be negative 3i squared. Now, back to the instructions. It says distribute the multiplication and combine like terms. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to touch the I squared things yet. Let's just combine the like terms because I see there's some like terms right here. Each of these are just a single type of I, right? It's like a variable. So this is going to become negative 12i, that's staying there. Negative 3i squared on the right, that stays there. And I have 3 plus 12, that makes 15i in the middle. All right, so there is my simplified form, negative 12 plus 15i minus 3i squared. Now this is what's wanted in that first answer box. Now it says completely simplify. Well, what does that mean? That means we're going after those I squareds. So if you remember from class, what the I squared turns into, I'll write it this way, everything stays the same except the I squared itself. That has a special value in algebra. It's just negative 1. Okay, that's what I squared is. It means negative 1. So carry out that multiplication. This is going to turn into negative 12 plus 15i, and then minus 3 times negative 1. Well, that makes it a plus 3, right? The sign flips. And now, if you look again, you'll see I've actually got more like terms. I've got a plus 3 over here and a negative 12 over there. So that's going to make this turn into negative 9 plus 15i. That would be my final super simplified answer. I can't take that any further.